Good morning to all. So today's point of discussion is Hofmann's mustard oil reaction. Hofmann's mustard oil reaction is a very famous reaction by the help of which one can detect the presence of primary amine in a given sample. And secondly, Hofmann's mustard oil reaction is used to distinguish between primary, secondary and tertiary amines, as different amines give different products in this reaction. Now let's see what happens when primary amines especially are subjected to this reaction. So remember, when primary amine is reacted with carbon disulfide, that is CH2, followed by the reaction with mercuric chloride, that is HgCl2, then alkyl isothiocyanate is obtained, which is popularly known as mustard oil. And why? Because alkyl isothiocyanate has a strong smell of mustard oil. Thus, presence of primary amine can be easily detected. Now let's see the response. So first of all, we can discuss the response of primary amines. So when primary amines are subjected to this reaction, remember primary amines are represented as RNH2. So when primary amine is treated with carbon disulfide, which can be given as, first of all, simple addition takes place, and simple addition lead to the formation of an addition product which can be given as, so this is the addition product to be obtained. Now this is to be further treated with mercury chloride, that is HgCl2, which in turn that lead to the formation of RNCS along with HgS and SCl. Remember, this is a black PPT, HgS, and this is nothing but alkyl isothiocyanate. Now this alkyl isothiocyanate has a smell like a mustard oil, and this reaction is popularly known as mustard oil reaction. So this is the response of primary amine. Now let's see mechanism for this. So it is so simple. Mechanism involve the nucleophilic attack of amine on the carbon, no doubt. So amine, primary amine can be represented as, and this contain nitrogen which has a lone pair, and carbon disulfide can be given as, we know very well that sulfur is electronegative, so this pair is attracted readily, and this nitrogen subsequently attack at the carbon, due to which a species so obtained can be given as, so this is the species to be obtained. Now this nitrogen bears positive. So in further, what happen? This nitrogen attracts electron pair of NH bond and nullifies its charge, and this hydrogen in the form of proton gets shifted like this, and that lead to the formation of Rn. Now we can write this hydrogen on upper side like this, single bond C, SH and double bond S. Now look what happens. Right here, this pair of electron, electron pair of NH bond is attracted by nitrogen and gets shared like this, and sulfur attracts this electron pair towards itself, and thereby departure of H2S, that is hydrogen sulfide, takes place, and that lead to the formation of RNCS. There becomes double bond. Now remember, this H2S further in turn react with HgCl2, leading to the formation of these products. In this way, alkyl isothiocyanate is obtained when primary amine is treated with CH2, that is carbon disulfide, and on further treatment with HgCl2. Now let's see the response of secondary amine. How secondary amines react. Remember, secondary amines are represented as R2NH. So when these are treated with carbon disulfide, which can be given as CH2, so simple addition takes place in first step, and addition lead to the formation of an addition product that can be given as, so this addition product is dialkyl dithiocarbamic acid. So dialkyl dithiocarbamic acid failed to react with our HgCl2. So no reaction can be observed in between HgCl2 and dialkyl dithiocarbamic acid. So no smell of mustard oil can be seen right here. And as far as tertiary amines are concerned, remember, tertiary amines clearly do not react with any ingredient in this, so there is no reaction. I mean, tertiary amines do not show mustard oil reaction at all. I mean, it do not react with CH2 and HgCl2 as well. But secondary amines react with CH2, that is carbon disulfide, producing addition product, that is dialkyl dithiocarbamic acid, whereas primary amines react with CH2 followed by the reaction with HgCl2 and leading to the formation of alkyl isothiocyanate, which smells like mustard oil. Hence, this reaction is known as mustard oil reaction. Thank you very much.